Come on, you want to scale? All right. Here's the thing. That's not how. Please let my arm go. Relax. Stop.
But you're not.
I'm stopping.
Fix the jacket.
I'm giving you my arm. I'm giving you my arm.
This is a simple theft.
I'm still telling you to hurry my arm. I have a.
And we won't have the pull. He was getting ready to unlock the door.
Officers confront the suspect inside a Walmart regarding unpaid merchandise, specifically shoes and socks. We observe initial denial as a natural defense mechanism. The officers maintain a calm yet firm demeanor, avoiding immediate physical escalation. The footage suggests that poverty is the primary driver here. The stolen items are basic necessities rather than luxuries. This presents an ethical dilemma regarding the effectiveness of criminal punishment for individuals in a state of extreme survival.
Everything.
9 off the 3-1. Just hang out.
My name is Daniel Douglas.
What do you mean you saw it?
I heard on the radio say, Mr. Douglas, lay right here. I left the basket in there.
Alright, there's some stuff in the backpack?
I already showed. I came in with it.
I'll confirm. Those shoes aren't yours. I saw you come talk the shoes out there. You left them in the aisle over there.
My socks.
Are those yours? Possibly. I gotta scan them to see.
Come on, you want to scan? All right, here's what we're going to do.
We're gonna just...
You ain't got to go through all
I'm detaining you right now. Calm down. So we can figure out what's what. So just hang out, okay? Let's go. We're going in the loss prevention office. Have a seat. Let me get that backpack.
Do you have your ID in here? Do you have an ID? No?
Yeah, can you just hang tight while I move my car out of the way? Okay, so just the batteries
And those.
and those shoes.
Yep. Do you have a...
Do you have ID on you?
No, I'm running here right now.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I'm homeless, man. I live on the street.
I get it, but that doesn't mean you get to just come in here and take things. I don't understand. Where'd you get the socks from?
I get socks from?
Because I know you don't wear little girl socks, so there's girl socks. So where are they from?
I bought them hot off the street.
You bought them hot off the street. Okay.
I'll be honest. The shoes are yours. I'm just
Now that you wore them, do you still want them back?
I'm just going through a rough time right now. They can be paid for today. I can guarantee you, since I stuck my feet in them, that I'll go do a study right up the street, and I'll come back and I'll pay for them. I have some real bad feet.
Okay. You ever been arrested before?
Yes, sir.
You ever been arrested for theft before?
No.
The suspect admits to spending 31 years of his life in prison for various offenses, including robbery and grand theft auto. This is the most critical point for critique, as it embodies the failure of the rehabilitation system. A man who spends over 3 decades incarcerated only to return to stealing socks upon release indicates that prison served as a tool for isolation rather than reform. The suspect's bluntness with the officers reflects a familiarity with the justice system. He discusses his prior sentences as if they were a standard life resume, showing how normalized incarceration has become for him.
No, sir, I don't think so.
Now, what have you been arrested for?
When I was 15 years old, I was involved in a robbery.
The robbery theft.
Which I didn't take. I didn't run my mouth. I didn't snitch on my co-defendants. I did 9 years. Then I went back for a grand theft auto. I did 5. Then I went back for attempted carjacking. I did 15. Then I went back and I did a year for domestic. And I've been out now about like 2.5, almost 3 years. Excuse me. Like 3 years. You know, I was working, but I got laid off doing construction. It's just been rough on me, that's all.
I got you.
Where are you staying at?
I live on the streets. Anywhere I can, lay my head and be
For
comfortable.
the shoes, she just wants me to make sure that they're not that stolen. She's like, you can keep them wherever, but it's gonna be considered stolen. He already has them on.
I go down the street and do a study like I said, down at the plasma
She
place.
said she wants to, everything on you, I just confirm with all the stuff.
Okay, good. Just let me know how much it is.
Huh?
No, this is,
Yeah, those socks aren't
we don't know where these socks came from.
That's a and then he left the cart somewhere.
It's not over 70. It's not over
Where'd you leave the
$75.
cart?
In the middle section. It's not.
Did you guys upgrade your limit? It wasn't at 25?
It's 25.
It is 25. Yeah, it's gonna be, the batteries itself are gonna be over 25.
And I see where the same shoes are in the aisle.
Okay. Just let me know. Alright.
If you're homeless, I'm just curious. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do, but I got a question. Why are you stealing batteries and kid socks if you're homeless? Oh, hold on, let me finish. Because in my head, I'm thinking maybe you're stealing food or shoes because your feet are bad.
The resell just so I can have money in my pocket so I can
For what?
eat and stuff like that.
That doesn't make sense, though, does it? So if you're stealing food, that would make sense to me, right? If you're stealing to sell, so you can have money in your pocket, that just doesn't make sense to me. I'm just curious. This is beyond. This is a personal thing. I'm just curious why you're doing that. I know you guys steal it and sell it and resell it. I understand that.
No, they didn't necessarily say 30 years, I said like 31.
Do the shoes even fit you?
Yes, ma'am.
Why does your foot look like it's out?
I had to take it out, thinking that she wanted it back.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
A lengthy discussion ensues regarding selling blood plasma and his responsibilities toward his ailing mother. The officers attempt to step into the role of social counselors, offering advice on how to live with dignity and seek legitimate help instead of resorting to theft. While the officers' intentions are humane, the advice comes across as idealistic and difficult to apply to a homeless individual without a stable ID or housing. It highlights a disconnect where both parties seem to be speaking different socioeconomic languages.
I've been going down to the plasma place doing studies and stuff,
Yeah.
It's like
and I get like I think
21 ad,
I get like $75 today for doing plasma.
a bunch of other stuff.
How long do you think? Because I know how long I could eat off $75. Get a loaf of bread and peanut butter. You're not gonna starve. Get a gallon jug of water. That'll cost you under $10. And then you're eating and you're drinking.
I do that.
It's not the
But
best.
I have other homeless people around me that I share with, stuff.
So are they sitting here
And
in
those.
handcuffs,
No,
looking
ma'am.
like they're gonna go to jail?
No, ma'am.
No, it's you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What about the annex?
I was thinking about going to sign up tomorrow. Just so I can have me a place to stay. And
How long have you been on the streets?
about 4 or 5 months now.
So 4 or 5 months, but tomorrow was the day you were gonna go do that. Why not 4 or 5 months ago when you ended up on the streets? You were working construction.
Because at the time, what I was hearing about the place, it was like you can't do nothing.
Is the
You know?
what? You can't go out during the day. They have a curfew.
You can't it's like
You can go out during the day. They have a curfew. You can't come back drunk or high. But if you're homeless, a place to put my head and a place to shower and change my clothes, I think would be more important than that stuff.
yes, ma'am.
And if I had a problem with alcohol or drugs, I certainly would try to kick it so that I could get. You're doing this. You're digging yourself deeper every time you don't help yourself. You know, no one's gonna take you and baby you. You're a grown adult. But people will try to hand stuff to you to assist you, right? Right? This is just a personal thing.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
just curious. So the plasma thing gives you $75. You can do that once or twice a week, once a week, twice a week. It's $150 a week you're making, and then you're just giving it away.
I don't just give it away. My mom's sick, and I give my mom half of it.
Where's your mom at?
My mom lives in Presidential Golf,
Where's that?
out by the outlet mall, and I
Okay.
can't live with her because I'm not on the lease.
Is it subsidized government housing? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I
Well,
don't know her personally.
I mean, you don't have to be on the lease to live with someone. However, if you're a convicted felon, you can't live in a government housing. Is that what it is?
I think it is because she get a check.
Yeah, so they're gonna check and see if a convicted felon is living in the house. You're right. You
But
probably can't live there.
But I give my mom whatever, I can,
She doesn't get Social Security or anything like that? I'm sure she's older, right?
She get a check, but she go crazy with credit cards,
Okay.
and her health is not up to date right now.
You said she's sick?
Yeah, she got supposed to have an operation done on her back.
So she probably gets, so she's in one of the government housings, she gets assistance, and then she probably gets food stamps,
She
right?
don't get assistance because no one be there with her.
No, I don't mean like medical health. I'm talking like the government helps pay for her house. And then because she's there, she probably gets some kind of food stamps, right? Her food gets paid for. So you're just bailing her out of her credit card debt, which...
Whatever she wants, whatever she asks for. I'll do handiwork. I don't do this all the time, stealing stuff. I do whatever it takes to take care of my mom, to look out for my mom. That's what a son is supposed to do. I think every man on the earth should take care of a woman.
I respect that, and I think as our parents get older, a woman or a man should take care of their parents. They raised us, they brought us to where we are, and now they may need help. Yeah, I respect that. But this can't be the way you do
going
it.
through it mentally. I'm just
But I
going
know.
through it mentally.
The
I know.
more you do this, the less you're going to be able to help out your mom. Because eventually you're going to end up back in jail, and they're not going to let you out. And then you won't be able to help her at all. So you have to make better decisions on how you want to help her, or you're just going to get taken. You're going to get taken away from her for good. I don't think you want that, right?
Do you think if you would have said to somebody, hey, can somebody help me buy a pair of shoes? Do you think that somebody wouldn't have tried to help you buy a pair of shoes?
Embarrassing.
I respect that. I really do. But we've all been where we needed help. I've been where I've needed help. You have to swallow your pride sometimes and ask for help. I know. I respect that. I do. And I'm sorry you're going through a hard time. It does suck. I'm not trying to get down on you. I'm just asking you questions, seeing if there's something that we can do to help you. Besides this, I can't do much about what Walmart wants to do. You know what I mean?
We're still working on your system. Can you tell me exactly where you left the cart?
Left her in the middle part in the front.
Like, what's over there? What's in the cart? I don't see the cart.
It's over there in the middle.
Like before you get to the registers or after you get to the registers?
Right before you
It's
get
by
to
like
the
the clothing area. So you left it by the clothes, like the woman's clothes? Or kids' clothes? Which one?
I don't know. It's over there.
You said before the registers. See, I know in my position, if you would have flagged me down and told me my feet are really bad, is there any way you could go to Walmart with me and buy me a pair of shoes? You know what? If I had the money, I would have tried to help you. I'm sure she would have too.
Everybody's not like y'all.
Well, you know what? A lot of people are, right? You're right. Everybody's not. People look down on people. I get it. But like I said, we've all needed help. If you're asking me for money and I give you money and I might be skeptical, oh, he's gonna go smoke it or drink it. Maybe. Maybe that's what people. But if you're like literally like, my feet are so bad, I need a new pair of shoes. Could you please help me out and buy me a pair of shoes? You're not asking me to take you to Nike. You're asking me to take you to Walmart and get a $25 pair of shoes for you, right? They're around there. Am I wrong? They're about that? I would try to help you. Maybe a couple of us could have got together and pitched in $5. Maybe we could have bought you a loaf of bread and some peanut butter. Some water, some Gatorade, something. Some fruit. Right? We're here. We're here to help. Not just take people to jail. We don't want to see you homeless and struggling mentally and struggling physically. Resorting to stealing so that you can get some money.
That's what the system does. The system locks up the homeless. That's what they do.
Well, the system created the annex.
That's what the system is designed about, locking the homeless up.
But the system created the annex over here, and they're creating the other one in Lake Worth to try to help people get on their feet. You might not like their rules, right? You might not be able to come and go as you please, or treat it like you would treat your own house. I mean, if I choose to get drunk in my house, I can get drunk in my house. You can't at the annex. There are rules. But it is the system trying to help you. Right? You're a grown man. You probably don't want to follow someone else's rules, and I respect that too. I can appreciate that. I wouldn't want to follow someone's rules. Oh, I can stay here, but I gotta be in by 9, and I can't drink, or I can't play music, or I don't even know what the rules are exactly over there. I do know you can't drink. You can't come in drunk. But, you know what I'm saying? You're a grown man. You don't want to have to do that. I get that. But the system is trying. They are trying. Can you agree with me on that much?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
You probably wouldn't take me to jail, so
It's not our
I'm ready.
choice.
I'm ready to go ahead and go to my soul.
It's Walmart's. Like she said, today we can't control that. That's up to Walmart.
Debate over Florida state law occurs. The suspect believes the low dollar value of the items should prevent jail time, while the officer explains that prior convictions negate that exception. This highlights a legal literacy gap. The suspect bases his defense on perceived loopholes, while the officer is bound by strict recidivist statutes that upgrade a misdemeanor to a felony based on history. This segment exposes the structural rigidity of the law. It prioritizes a person's criminal record over the current offense's value, making it nearly impossible for someone to escape the cycle of the legal system.
I mean, you went through some of the stuff you'd been arrested for. Were you ever arrested for shoplifting?
No, but I know the law, because I did 31 years in prison. You can't take me to jail if it ain't over $75. And what I stole today is not over $75.
That's not a law.
That's the limit.
That's not
No, that's not true.
That's the law.
No, it's not the law. I could take you, like, if they wanted to prosecute for you stealing a candy bar, you could go. But why I'm asking you if you've been convicted before. Okay.
No.
Because that does change it.
No.
That makes it more.
So if you've been convicted 2 other times of shoplifting, it becomes a felony no matter what you steal.
No, I've never been convicted of shoplifting.
Okay.
How long have you been in this area? You said your mom stays by Pony Shakes. Are you new to this area?
Yeah, I'm new to this area.
Yeah, she hasn't come back yet.
She was looking for the car.
Yeah, she's still trying to confirm, I think, the shoes.
Okay.
She told me to keep them. She said, the lady said keep the shoes.
Right, but they have to get a value on how much it was. So that's what she's checking.
So what's up, big man?
Gotta take you down, man.
After you read my rap sheet, huh?
I don't have a choice. State statute. You have prior convictions.
Prior conviction of what?
Theft.
No, I don't. No, I don't have no prior conviction of theft. I don't know who you looked up.
I looked you up. You said you robbed somebody, right?
I would. That's not. Listen.
Is that theft?
Listen.
Robbing somebody is theft, is it not? Is stealing a car
Check
theft?
this out. Check this out. If I'm down with a ring, and they charge us with accessory to strong-arm robbery. Come on, man.
Counts.
That's not theft. Robbery is robbery. Theft is theft.
Robbery is theft by sudden snatching, basically.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
depriving
I
someone.
knew you was gonna say that anyway when you went and read my rap sheet. That's why I asked you, what's up, big man?
So you think I just want to take you down to jail because I
Because
want
you
to?
read my rap sheet. Exactly.
Why would my other option would be to give you a notice to appear and I get to go? Why would I not choose that one?
I don't know.
Wouldn't that make my life easier?
I don't know. That's why.
I'm just explaining to you, right? If I had the choice to give you a notice to appear and a court date, and then you leave, and then I leave, and then they leave, why would I not choose that option?
I'm gonna appeal. I'm gonna appeal.
I know, but I don't have that option.
What do you mean you don't have that option?
I don't. The statute doesn't allow me
Who
to.
have that option?
The state attorney? I don't.
Man, I ain't stole over no $75 merchandise.
But it's not $75 here. It's $25. Every Walmart's different.
Man, dude came in here last week and just got caught stealing, and the sheriff came and said, okay, you're still over $75 worth of merchandise. I'm gonna write you a notice. You appear in court.
Right, because
don't come back.
Are you sure it wasn't $750? Because the statute for misdemeanor theft is
Yeah, over
under $750.
Yeah, it's over $750. That's right. That's
Correct.
right. Over
Correct.
And I didn't
Right,
steal
but
over
that's not
$750 worth of merchandise today.
That's not the circumstance he's explaining to you. He's explaining to you because you have prior convictions, it's automatically a felony.
Ma'am,
So
I
you have
do
a different-
not have prior conviction of theft.
Robbery is classified
Can you
as
please
theft.
look in my file? I have never been to jail for stealing out of a store.
No, that's not how the statute reads.
Yeah, it's
Stealing
theft.
anything.
The word theft has never appeared in my record. This guy's looking at my record. He's judging me over my record.
Well,
and he's taking me to jail
I tell you what.
because of my record.
You can certainly take that up with the public defender that you get that I judged you. So.
Robbery is considered theft by force. That's the only difference. It's titled a robbery.
Ma'am, I was 15 years old when I went to prison, ma'am.
I'm just explaining to you.
They charged me with strong arm robbery. I didn't even do strong arm robbery. A 34-year-old man did the robbery. He was never convicted of the robbery. He was never convicted.
Do me a favor, just stand up for right now because I'm going to check your cuffs to make sure that they were double locked, okay? They okay? They're not too tight, or are they too tight? Let me know.
I'm straight, man.
Okay, if you're straight, then we're going to put you in the back of my car.
I knew that. When I first seen you, I knew you was gonna do this.
Do what? What do you think?
I didn't steal over $750 worth of merchandise.
I'm not saying you did.
So why I don't get a citation?
Because that's not how it goes.
What do you mean? Come on, now you bending with fingers and stuff.
I know, because the cuff came like that. I appreciate it.
That's not good.
So how much did this stuff come up to?
We're waiting for the lady to come.
It's not $750. If it's not $750, I don't go to jail.
I never said that.
I don't think you're paying attention to. You're getting stuck at the $750. It's because of your prior history is why you're going to jail. It bumps it up to a felony. That's why.
You judging me on my prior history, man?
It's
I'm
not
not
his
judging you on
choice.
anything.
It's not his choice. It's a Florida state statute that says if you've been convicted prior, it automatically turns into a felony. That's why he went to go check because he didn't want to take you to jail if it's the wrong. He had to go check your information. We do it to everybody.
I'm begging you to recheck my record.
Go ahead, I'll wait first.
Alright, come on.
Good enough.
For theft. Can you please let my arm go? Relax. Can you please let my arm relax?
Once the suspect realizes that jail is inevitable, his demeanor shifts from calm cooperation to violent physical resistance during the handcuffing process. Psychologically, this is a moment of pure despair. For a man who has already lost 31 years to prison, going back feels like the end of his life, triggering a primal fight-or-flight response against the restraints. There is a slight tactical critique of the police performance here. Despite their patience, they seemed caught off guard by the sudden explosion of resistance, given their knowledge of his violent history, robbery. The use of force became a necessity, but ultimately resulted in additional charges for the suspect.
Stop resisting!
Stop my arm, man. My arm. Oh.
Stop
Oh, man.
resisting!
You hurt my arm, man. You hurt my arm, man. Stop, man. Stop. I'm not resisting, man. You hurt my arm, man. You hurt my arm.
Listen, man.
He hurt my arm,
Okay,
man.
then stop what
Tell
you're
him to
doing.
stop, man.
Turn around. Stop what you're doing.
Stop. Stop, man.
I'm sorry.
Stop, man. Stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
tase you.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
But you're not.
I'm stopping.
Get on the ground right now.
I'm stopping.
Get on the ground.
Face down.
Get my
Get
arm.
on the
Get
ground.
my arm.
Face
Get
down
my
on the
arm.
ground right now.
I'm giving
Get
you
on
my
the
arm.
ground, and then I'll fix the jacket.
I'm giving you my arm.
Get on the ground, or I'm going to tase you.
I'm giving you my arm.
If you
I'm
don't
giving
get
you my arm.
Wait, just send another.
I'm giving you my arm.
Are you done resisting?
Yes, ma'am.
This didn't have to go like this. This is a simple theft. Now you got resist charges and battery on a Leo.
I'm giving him my arm, man.
10-4 for right now. Try to put one back in cuffs.
I'm giving her my arm, man.
If you want.
You hurt my arm. God damn, man. I'm still telling you, you hurt my arm.
Give me the arm and knock it off!
You hurt my arm. I have a hurt arm. I have a hurt arm, man. I have a hurt arm. I have a hurt arm.
Just put two. Just put two. No, I need the key.
I'll tell you that. Please don't get me from that way. Pull the other arm, the other arm.
Listen to the
We're gonna
instructions.
roll you.
Listen. Are you gonna listen? Listen to the instructions. Roll over onto your butt, and we won't have to pull. Roll onto your butt. Roll onto your butt. Jeez.
He slipped. He was getting ready to unlock the door.
The suspect is transported to jail on charges of theft and resisting an officer without violence. The video comes full circle on a recurring tragedy. The system won by enforcing the law, but society lost an opportunity to rehabilitate a human being. This footage serves as a dual indictment. It condemns the act of theft, but it equally indicts the systemic conditions of homelessness and poverty that make such crimes a perceived necessity. Don't forget, my friend, to subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell, and like the video so I can continue making exciting videos for you.